VoyageVault presents the top 10 unforgettable things to do in the beautiful Bahamas. In this video, we will be counting down the top 10 activities and attractions that should be on your Bahamian bucket list. From snorkeling the reefs to swimming with pigs, we'll cover the must-see sights, sounds, and experiences these islands have to offer. Stick around until the end as we reveal the number one unforgettable thing you absolutely have to do when visiting this Caribbean paradise. The Bahamas is calling, so grab your swimsuit and let's dive right in. Paddling into number 10 on our list of top things to do in the Bahamas, kayaking and eco-tours in Locale National Park. Located on the northern coast of Grand Bahama Island, this 40-acre national park protects one of the largest underwater cave systems in the world. One of the best ways to take in the beauty of Locale National Park is by kayak. As you paddle through the maze of red, black, and white mangrove trees, keep an eye out for green parrots chirping from above. The mangroves provide an important habitat for local wildlife including birds, fish, and reptiles. The tangled root systems also help stabilize the shoreline and prevent erosion. Venturing further into the park, be sure to check out some of the caves that open into the ocean. Ben's Cave is one of the largest with 40-foot ceilings and stunning stalactite and stalagmite formations. Local Bahamian lore claims that pirates used the caves to hide loot, but only their ghosts know for sure. For an even more immersive experience, join a cave diving eco-tour led by trained divers. They'll provide all the gear you need to descend into the underground aquamarine pools. Only experienced divers can fully explore the extensive underground cave networks, which extend inland for over 6 miles. As you marvel at the natural splendor both above and below the water's surface, it's easy to understand why conservation is so important here. Locale National Park provides an invaluable sanctuary for marine and terrestrial species. And by getting visitors up close through sustainable ecotourism, it cultivates appreciation for these diverse ecosystems. So grab your snorkel and go off the beaten path to discover the national treasures of Grand Bahama. Locale National Park offers rare opportunities to explore unspoiled landscapes and dive into the magic of the Bahamas. Coming in hot at number 9 on our countdown is taking a delicious food tour to sample authentic Bahamian cuisine. The islands are known for their vibrant Creole flavors that reflect the unique blend of African, Caribbean, and British culinary influences. If you want a taste of true Bahamian culture, sign up for a guided gastronomic adventure in the capital city of Nassau. On a typical 3-hour walking tour, you'll stop at some of Nassau's top local eateries to try staple dishes and exotic specialties. No Bahamian meal is complete without cracking open a conch and sampling conch salad or fritters. This tender mollusk meat is marinated in lime juice and mixed with veggies for a refreshing introduction to island flavors. Wash it down with a goombay smash, the fruity national cocktail made with rum and coconut flavors. Then grab a fried fish sandwich overflowing with freshly caught snapper or grouper for a filling lunch. After all that food, cool off with a cup of switcher, a sweet limeade with nutmeg that's the perfect refreshment on a hot day. And finish off your food frenzy with a thick wedge of guava duff, the Bahamas' signature dessert. This boozy bread pudding is dotted with fresh guava and topped with a rich rum sauce. Between tasting all this incredible food, you'll also learn about the history of Bahamian cuisine from knowledgeable local guides. They'll point out staple ingredients and explain how each dish came to the islands. You'll leave stuffed and enlightened about the melting pot of cultures that shape the irresistible flavors of Bahamian gastronomy. So loosen your belts and dive mouth first into number 9 on our list by joining an exciting foodie tour in Nassau. It's the tastiest way to experience true Bahamian culture one bite at a time. At number 8 on our Bahamian bucket list, we have the historic island of San Salvador. This small island is believed to be the first landing spot of Christopher Columbus in the New World back in 1492. Today, San Salvador offers the unique opportunity to soak up history and sunshine in equal measure. When you dock at San Salvador, you'll be greeted with tranquility and natural beauty. Swaying palm trees fringe the white sand beaches that encircle the island. The calm turquoise waters beckon for swimming and snorkeling adventures. But beneath this idyllic setting lie relics and reminders of San Salvador's storied past. Joining a guided tour allows you to uncover this history while exploring the island's scenic sights. Following in Columbus' footsteps, you can visit the monument marking his first steps in the Americas. Other landmarks provide insight into the Lucayan people who inhabited the island before being decimated by disease and conflict after Columbus's arrival. For panoramic views of the island, head up to Dixon Hill Lighthouse, built in 1887. The red and white striped tower still aids maritime navigation today. Then cool off at Sandy Point Beach, where sea turtles nest and lay their eggs in the powdery sand. To immerse yourself in the marine environment Columbus encountered, strap on a snorkel mask and fins. The pristine waters off San Salvador house extensive coral reefs teeming with tropical fish. It's like swimming through an underwater museum that remains much unchanged centuries later. As the first landfall island of the New World, San Salvador provides a powerful lens into the past. By touring its monuments and heritage sites, you can reflect on the enormity of what happened here over 500 years ago. That history lives on in harmony with the island's sublime natural offerings and tranquility. Reeling in at number 7 on our Bahamian bucket list is the island of Bimini, world famous for its epic fishing and exotic dive sites. Located just 50 miles from Miami, this tiny island cluster has a legendary reputation among anglers and divers alike. For deep-sea fishermen, the waters surrounding Bimini burst with trophy catches like marlin, tuna, barracuda, and snapper. Pop culture icon Ernest Hemingway fished these seas in the 1930s, even writing about Bimini in his novel Islands in the Stream. Today, you can charter boats from Bimini Boatyard and attempt to break one of their many International Game Fish Association records. Or cast from the shore of Radio Beach and grill up the grouper you catch for dinner. Under the waves, Bimini's network of reefs and shipwrecks create a scuba diver's playground. The Bimini Road, a mysterious underwater formation of stones arranged like a road, has fueled theories of the lost city of Atlantis. While its origins remain unclear, the site now provides habitat for sea turtles, rays, sharks, and other marine life. For guaranteed shark encounters, shark diving tours visit nearby Neil Watson's Bimini Shark Lab, where scientists study these apex predators. Diving the SS upon a shipwreck is another Bimini highlight. This concrete-hulled steamer ran aground in 1926 during a hurricane and now sits just a half-mile offshore. The intact ship structure has become home to schools of tropical fish and even sea lions who use it as a fun high dive platform. Night dives offer the chance to witness the wreck coming alive with nocturnal sea creatures. With its storied fishing lore and wealth of dive sites, Bimini offers non-stop entertainment for anglers and underwater explorers. Get your reels ready and tanks filled, because the action around these islands never quits. Whether you're hoping to catch supper or capture incredible underwater photography, Bimini belongs on any water lover's Bahamian bucket list. At number 6, we have the charming and beautiful Harbour Island. Known for its pink sand beaches and colorful cottages, this northern Bahamian island feels worlds away from everyday life. As your boat approaches the harbor, the vibrant homes and hotels lining the shore pop against the turquoise backdrop. The 3-mile-long Dunmore town feels like stepping back in time to the island's 18th-century loyalty to the crown. Today, the cozy settlement still exudes colonial charm mixed with laid-back tropical vibes. You can easily explore the town's streets on foot, stopping to snap photos of the quaint clapboard houses in shades of cotton candy. But for faster transportation, rent a golf cart to zip around the island paths and feel the ocean breeze. Cruise past the famous Cape Eleuthera lighthouse standing guard offshore and stop to sunbathe on sugar-soft Cabbage Hill Beach. No stay on Harbour Island is complete without walking the famous Pink Sands Beach. As one of only a few pink sand beaches in the world, the rosy shores seem almost magical against the blue waters. The sand gets its tint from crushed coral and shells that wash ashore. Be sure to capture the iconic pink and blue contrast in a sun-drenched selfie. When hunger calls, find a toes in the sand restaurant to savor freshly caught seafood. Chow down on conch fritters, grilled mahi-mahi, or a Bahama Mama cocktail, the fruity rum drink invented here. Or grab ice cream and stroll the docks while enjoying the laid-back soundtrack of clinking sailboats. With its romantic seaside setting, Harbour Island moves at an unhurried pace where the only agenda is relaxation. Spend your days unwinding on pink sand shores, then retire to a cozy cottage as the sun sets over the harbour. The island's beauty and charm create a tranquil escape that charms visitors back again and again. Making a splash at number 5 is experiencing the underwater world around the Bahamas through scuba diving and snorkeling adventures. With over 2,000 cays and islands surrounded by shallow banks, the Bahamas is recognized as one of the premier scuba diving destinations on the planet. Whether you're a certified diver or simply want to marvel at the marine life, there are ample opportunities to discover these dazzling underwater ecosystems. For divers, the Andros Barrier Reef is a must-visit spot boasting the world's third-largest barrier reef system. You'll feel like you're soaring over underwater canyons and walls that drop 6,000 feet into the tongue of the ocean. Keep an eye out for rays, sea turtles, and schools of snapper while exploring the reef's nooks and crannies. Off New Providence Island, divers flock to explore the caves and swim-throughs of Thunderball Grotto. This hollowed-out cave appeared in the James Bond film Thunderball and provides an almost supernatural experience when rays of sunshine pierce through the openings. The grotto is filled with colorful coral formations and tropical fish straight from the big screen. For snorkelers, the shallow coral gardens of Rose Island provide accessibility for all ages while still offering loads of sea life. Quest Reef off Grand Bahama also pleases with its 11 dive trails through 15 massive sculptures placed underwater. This unique snorkel playground even includes an underwater post office where you can send a postcard from beneath the sea. With so many amazing sights, the biggest challenge is fitting them all into one visit. But whether you pick one stellar reef or island hop to a new spot daily, the Bahamas rewards underwater explorers with incredible biodiversity and non-stop aquatic action. Just grab your mask and fins to discover the fantastical world thriving under the surface. Oinking its way into the number 4 spot is one of the Bahamas' most famous and unique experiences, swimming with the famous Big Major Cay pigs. Located in the Exuma Cays, this tiny uninhabited island is home to a population of feral pigs who've made a splash by learning to swim and play with visitors in the warm Bahamian waters. No one quite knows how the pigs first came to reside on Big Major Cay, with theories ranging from pirates to shipwrecks leaving livestock behind. But today, interacting with these famous swine has become a beloved activity for Bahamian travelers. Arriving by boat tour, you'll encounter the pigs eagerly awaiting their chance to take a dip with their human admirers. Once you slip into the crystalline waters, the pigs will gleefully swim out to greet you. You can gently pet their heads as they doggy paddle around or feed them approved fruits and vegetables. But be sure not to feed them human snack foods, which are unhealthy for their diet. And always remain respectful of their space in the water. Playing with and posing for pictures with these celebra pigs is an experience like no other. Some of the regular swimming pigs even have names like Cinnamon and Lucy. And they certainly ham it up for the camera with their expressive piggy smiles. Just remember to be a responsible visitor when enjoying this unique encounter. Do not attempt to chase, corral or restrain the pigs, let them come to you on their own terms. And be sure not to leave any litter behind on Big Major Cay to disrupt their habitat. Following good environmental practices and animal welfare will ensure the pigs can continue spreading joy to future travelers. After your pig paddle, you can enjoy sunning on the soft white beach before heading back to port. With its whimsical ambience and Instagram-worthy moments, an Exuma's Pig Swim secures spot number 4 on our ultimate Bahamian bucket list. Splashing in at number 3 on our Bahamian bucket list is the Exuma Cays Land and Sea Park. Situated in the northern Exuma Islands, this protected 176 square mile marine reserve offers a glimpse of the pristine natural ecosystems that once flourished across the Bahamas. With the most spectacular beaches paired with wildlife-rich waters, it's a must-visit natural wonderland. As one of the first marine protected areas in the world, the park safeguards critical habitats like mangroves, coral reefs and sand flats. Declared off-limits to fishing and development, this is a true animal haven. Here you can snorkel alongside endangered green and hawksbill sea turtles, get photobombed by a friendly stingray and drift through stunning coral gardens. Breaching dolphins, sharks and barracuda also make frequent appearances to delight both above and below the waves. Pack a picnic and set up camp on the pink and powdery sands to take in breathtaking views. The beach at Rudder Cut Cay boasts an incredible natural tidal pool for swimming, while the trails on Shroud Cay allow you to climb to the highest point for panoramic vistas. With so much protected territory, the best way to experience the park is on a guided eco-tour. Knowledgeable guides can showcase the area's unique marine and island ecosystems while operating responsibly within the preserve. You'll leave with inspiration and insight into how we can better conserve our remaining unspoiled natural spaces. For a true back-to-nature escape, the Exuma Cays Land and Sea Park grants a glimpse into the undisturbed beauty of the Bahamas. With its extensive protections and sustainable tourism, this ecological treasure will endure for generations to come. Making waves at number 2 on our countdown is the iconic Atlantis Paradise Island Resort. This mega Bahamian playground offers non-stop entertainment and attractions the entire family will love. From thrilling water slides to up-close animal encounters, days here fly by in the best way possible. The sprawling resort sits on Paradise Island just across the bridge from Nassau and provides something for every age. Adrenaline junkies will have a blast plunging down the Leap of Faith waterslide, which sends riders through a clear acrylic tube through a shark-filled lagoon. Meanwhile, the little ones can splash safely at Splashers, a kid-sized water playground full of fountains and pools. When you're not racing down waterslides, spend time gawking at Atlantis' immense marine habitats. Enter the underground tunnels of the dig, where you'll come face to face with sharks, rays, and schools of fish swimming through the submerged ruins of a mythical lost city. Or head to Predator Lagoon to see sharks like hammerheads and tigers up close from an underwater viewing gallery. These jaw-dropping exhibits provide unforgettable aquatic encounters. On dry land, don't miss hanging with dolphins at Dolphin Cay. Here you can swim alongside these intelligent animals for an interactive experience that's educational and heartwarming. Other resort activities include everything from poolside pampering at the spa to shopping for vacation souvenirs. And with 21 dining options, the delicious food satisfies every craving. With endless amenities across its sprawling campus, Atlantis Paradise Island offers non-stop enjoyment for every member of the family. Its iconic attractions have made it one of the most popular resort destinations in the Caribbean. So grab those bathing suits for a spot at number 2 on our Bahamian bucket list. The top spot on our Bahamian bucket list goes to discovering the vibrant capital of Nassau. As the bustling epicenter of culture, history and entertainment, this port city encapsulates a slice of authentic Bahamian life. From its famous straw market to the iconic pink colonial buildings downtown, Nassau offers diverse activities and landmarks that allow you to dive right into true local experiences. Start your explorations at the straw market, the best place for one-stop shopping for signature Bahamian souvenirs. Here you can browse stalls filled with handmade goods like straw bags and hats made by local artisans. Grab a wood carving or authentic guava rum cake to bring some island spirit back home. Just be prepared to practice your haggling skills with the vendors. After shopping, make your way over to historic downtown Nassau. Take a walking tour to see landmarks like the British colonial Hilton Hotel and Government House. Soak up the pink and white colonial architecture that lines the streets as you learn about the city's history as an 18th century port. Don't miss the imposing Fort Fincastle, which offers panoramic views from its hilltop perch above the city. As evening sets in, head over to Junkanoo Beach to enjoy dinner from a seaside shack. Sitting on the sand with toes in the water, you can try favorites like conch fritters and sky juice while watching a fiery sunset over the harbor. With its rich culture, historic landmarks, and laid-back island vibes, Nassau offers the quintessential introduction to Bahamian life. Take time to peel back its exciting layers, and you'll discover an experience unlike any other Caribbean destination. The heart and soul of the Bahamas awaits, so grab your sunscreen and get ready to explore numero uno on our bucket list, Sensational Nassau. There you have it, our picks for the top 10 unforgettable things to do in the beautiful Bahamas. From swimming with pigs to exploring the vibrant capital of Nassau, this Caribbean paradise offers incredible adventures on land and sea for travelers of all kinds. If you enjoyed this countdown, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more travel inspiration from around the globe.